Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vita here back on the Madden 16, and today I'm bringing you guys the next play out of the normal Y flex tight out of the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. I have other plays in this formation, and if you haven't seen them, check them out. And if you haven't seen any other formations, check them out too, because I break down a whole bunch of them. Go to my channel, go to my playlists, and all of the formations. All the playlists are named after the formations they're breaking down, so definitely go check them out, and they're all in the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. So today we're going to be doing PA read, which, disclaimer, this really is for more of a scrambling quarterback, but it can definitely be done without a scrambling quarterback. You just sit in the pocket. You can scramble with it. It's hard to explain unless I'm showing you guys the play, but we're going to come out in PA read, and we're going to pick a we're going to pick a random play. And what I usually like to do, the only adjustment is swing around my RB receiver to the left. So today we're going to hit Y or triangle, RB or R1, and then left on the right stick just to swing around. He's going to be who we pass it to if everyone is covered or something or another, and we can't get the ball away for some reason. We're not going to really worry about him. You really could just block your running back, because I hardly ever look at him. The only time I ever really pass it to him is if it's a cover 3 blitz and he's completely wide open. But we're going to go ahead and snap the ball, and we're going to roll out kind of, really just stepping outside in the pocket. We're going to be able to hit Y, and this torches man coverage, absolutely torches man coverage. It's really good for zone if you get the ball. If you make the right read. But what I usually like to do is snap the ball, and I'm immediately looking at X, because sometimes X will be open as soon as you snap it. Like right there he was. We're going to be able to get a quick snap to X. And they're always in a possession catch that, unfortunately, even though sometimes they really could rack it. But we're snapping it. We're looking for a quick snap to X. Then we're looking down at Y, and then we're either rolling out or we're going to wait longer for them to get to the sidelines. So we're going to snap the ball. This time we're actually going to roll out a little bit, and I see that X is going to be open deep down the field. And for some reason we got a stupid scrambling animation, but I really should have been sacked before that anyways. If you're rolling out of the pocket with your quarterback, then that is technically a read. If you're rolling out and you see that the pocket is open, or if you see the downfield is open, there is no reason to not run downfield. Right there, I definitely should get that to my wide receiver. But if you are rolling out, then that's technically a read. And if when you're rolling out, it's open, there is no reason to not run with your quarterback, because then you're gonna have a lead blocker in Y. Just make sure you run next to the sidelines so that if you get hit, and you fumble, then the fumble goes out of bounds or has a better chance at going out of bounds. Right there, I should have high passed that. I'm being a dick. But that's pretty much that's pretty much it. We're snapping the ball. We're looking at X right there. We're gonna be able to. What the fuck, man? I'm making this play look like Dookie. I don't even see that guy there. He must have been a QB spy. That doesn't count. It doesn't count. And we'll start over. So let's snap the ball. This time we're gonna be able to hit Y after he gets bumped like 6 or 7 times, and we're gonna be able to get a nice few amount of yards. This definitely isn't my favorite play, because I don't really like to run with my quarterback, but this is definitely a very effective play if they're only blitzing like 3 or 4 people. Because then your quarterback's probably going to be open to run with it, or they're going to be open deep down the field. And it's nice. It's like a really nice like level sort of thing where there's one receiver up on top of the other. We're going to dump it off to A, and I was hoping what I was going for there, and you're going to see this happen a lot, where if A actually does get a chance to release, and unfortunately it didn't happen here because my receivers are freaking douchebags. Come on, move over. There we go. But I'm actually going to give this off to A, because Y, my over-the-top receiver, has a chance at blocking him. But he blocks him right into me, unfortunately. But that's why I went for the guy underneath, because number 82 can pick up the block for me. So let's just run the play a few more times. We're going to snap the ball, and we're actually going to be able to hit X over the top. Boom. It's going to be nice to see. And this is what I mean, where you can definitely run this play without rolling out of the pocket. I just don't necessarily like to. And this is goal line. Don't even worry about it. Good throw, Cam Newton. Dot. Absolute dot. People wanted this guy to be on the cover. For the love of God, give me a break. Snap the ball, and we are actually going to look like a fucking idiot. I don't know what the fuck I was just doing right there. I want to roll out of the pocket, but I feel like I'm rolling out of the pocket too much in this video. And I like to show you guys every single read. Whoa, my X receiver got bumped so much right there, but he definitely should have been open. I'm going to pause it and show you guys. That was so weird. He bumped and then ran backwards trying to go back on target to his route. So he's actually going to get bumped all the way. And then, I don't know what he was doing. I guess that's just Calvin Benjamin. But he's still going to be open because that was man coverage. And this absolutely burns man coverage. And if it's zone coverage, then usually you're going to be able to run with your quarterback. And we're going to stop, plant our feet, and still overthrow because Cam Newton's an asshole. Man, I feel like I'm making this play look really bad. But I promise it's good enough. If I would not show the play if it isn't good. I promise you. I'm only going to show plays that I like to run. So if the play is Dookie, I'm not even going to post it, because if I don't run it, I'm not going to post it. It's fucking Cam Newton, man. Cam Newton doesn't like to plant his feet is what I'm realizing from this, but my X receiver was open. I completely stopped running, but he didn't want to. So right there, we're actually going to block our running back. We're going to roll out. We're actually going to stop, and then we're going to be able to deliver a dot to the sidelines. And that's how the play is going to look 90% of the time when you play on line, where your receiver is going to be open deep in the field. Right here, we're going to block our running back again. We're going to roll out, and we are going to have the open lane to run it. But we're just going to hit Calvin Benjamin in front of Byron Jones, because they'll never ever play that when they cut in front of him like that. So we're going to snap the ball again. We're going to roll out, and we're going to hit our wide receiver over the middle of the field. And what's good about whenever you roll out is it brings down the zone that they're running into, and that's why they're open near the sidelines, because when you roll out, you're bringing down the flat or the purple route, or even the flat route, the purple route, or even a hook zone if he's over there. That time we started to run, but we noticed someone came down and started to blitz, so we stopped. We decided to stay in the pocket, and we were actually going to throw a nice dot. Just like that. See, we noticed that he was looping around, so we decided to stop. That way we wouldn't get sacked, and then we got the ball off to Y. We could have hit X if we wanted to, but we decided to hit Y. I mean, it really is just that simple, guys. All you got to do is just make the right read. Snap the ball, and this is actually going to be a nice quick snap to our X receiver. You just got to, in order to throw that off, you really got to get used to the play. You got to run it a few times and make sure you're really comfortable with the play and getting the ball off that early. Right here, we're going to scramble. We're going to set our feet and then throw. You're going to have to get used to setting your feet and throwing it. Some people will set their, depending on who you're using, sometimes they'll set their feet better than the other. And also, I strongly suggest running this towards whichever side your quarterback is. So if with Michael Vick or Tim Tebow, definitely run it to the left. But we're using Cam Newton, so we're running to the right. But this time we're going to run across our body. You guys are going to see it's going to take longer for us to set our feet, where we roll out, stop, and he's going to flip all the way around to be able to set his feet. But we're still going to throw a dot. And also, they're going to be able to throw a lot better if you're rolling out to the side of their hand. That way, it's just going to be a lot easier for them to be able to throw the ball. That's really going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys like it, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below, as always.